Hello there, I'm Pastor Dave Householder, and I've got some great news for you. We have a wonderful place to meet on Sundays for church all the way through the end of September. Now get your pen out so you can take notes. We're going to be at 8101 Slater. That's on the northeast corner of Beach and Slater, just east of the Assistance League. There's lots of parking. We have a brand new remodeled church facility there. In fact, it's still got new car smell, and the owners have put $1 million of remodeling into it. There's new everything, and I can't wait to show it to you on Sunday. We're going to be meeting at 1 o'clock all the way through to the end of September, 1 o'clock on Sundays. And at first I thought, well, that's a strange time to meet. But it's the time the whole building is available, and it creates a real Sabbath. You can sleep in, you can have some coffee, put on some music, get into the Word, and have a little bit of lunch, and then pop over to the church at 1 o'clock and worship every Sunday. Turn it into a real Sabbath, a real relaxing day where you're not tearing around and doing all kinds of things, and honoring the fact that we need a day of rest and a day of worship. So mark your calendars. 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sundays, starting this Sunday. That would be June the 22nd, all the way through the end of September. Our church will be meeting at 8101 Slater. Lots of parking. It's handicapped accessible. There's a beautiful nursery and outdoor playground, which is fenced. There's all kinds of classrooms for children's ministry, for youth ministry. I am so excited to start using this building. It'll be just kind of exciting to invite our friends there just to show it to them. It's going to be a great, great summer. And I have to hand it to our Fearless Five, our top 5 leaders. While I was gone in Colorado, they were able to arrange this whole thing, and they did a great job. And our trustees voted on it, and we're so blessed. God answers prayers. This might be one of the best places we have met. Also, we get to use it midweek, so we can restart our midweek program. We can have prayer meetings, all that kind of thing. We can have worship team practice during the middle of the week. We can build a great worship team. We can do all kinds of things. Also, speaking of worship, this is Kim Hines' last Sunday with us. She's moving to Washington State, and she has been the best worship pastor in the universe. So please show up there to wish her well as she heads north to Washington to start the new chapter in her life. So we'll be there through the end of summer. I just want to say want to thank all of you for the great turnout we had on Father's Day. We met at 1:30 at First Christian Church on Main Street, and we had a wonderful time there. And they've been so good to us, giving a place to meet all the way through the last few months when we got evicted unfairly from our worship space at 2721 Delaware, and we are still working on legitimate ways to find our way back in there if we at all possibly can. So please continue to pray for that. I'm going to be preaching this Sunday, the 22nd, on Genesis 5:1 through Genesis 6:8, and it is a weird passage of the Bible. People living into the 900 years and all that kind of stuff, culture decaying, and the message is going to be this: how do we stay faithful during a time of cultural decay, when morals are decaying all around us and values are eroding all around us? How do we remain faithful so that God can bless the faithful remnant? So that'll be this Sunday. Join us at 1 o'clock, and 1 o'clock all the way through every Sunday. Mark your calendars, block it out. Why not make a resolution to make every one of those Sundays and make Sunday church going a big part of your life? As always, please continue to give generously. We're going to have to start paying rent here, so the more resources we have, the more ministry and reach we will have in our outreach, and the more we'll be able to reach the community for Christ. This is going to be a time of growth for our church, and I want you to be a part of it. Come grow with us. I hope you grow personally as we grow as a congregation. I will see you on Sunday at 1 o'clock.